Hello, today I would like to describe for you NASA's new Strategic Awareness and Engagement Plan. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration is a United States federal agency created in 1958 to reach for new heights and reveal the unknown for the benefit of humankind. The organization has provided more accomplishments in space exploration, human spaceflight, and aeronautics than any other organization within the world. NASA employs more than 40,000 federal employees and nearly 40,000 contractors at its 15 locations across the United States. And with its $5.6 million budget, it supports more than 35 missions slated for launch and helps to maintain 60 currently operating missions. NASA's presence within the world stage and among the federal United States government positions the organization to facilitate relationship building among a diverse array of stakeholders and audiences both in the private and public sectors. Partnerships include several federal agencies as well as a few private sector companies like Lockheed and Martin or the Boeing Company. The organization is also in direct competition with programs it does not work with on specific projects like the Mars One project through Mars One Ventures or SpaceX. Because NASA's reach is far and wide, the general public and its sentiment regarding the organization is a key audience and stakeholder. Additionally, since the public within the United States pays tax dollars utilized to fund the organization, having this audience support the organization's initiatives becomes of financial importance as well. The United States Congress and the President of the United States are also key audiences who have the influence to adjust NASA's budget and goals. Three main issues are addressed within this report, with a subsequent research plan and a strategic outline with goals and objectives. Federal employee satisfaction surveys indicate a percentage of employees are not actively engaged in their own work in supporting NASA mission and goals. If employees are not actively engaged through involvement in the decision processes and through adequate communication, NASA believes the agency risks losing some of the most bright and world-renowned scientists, analysts, engineers, and other valuable personnel to private companies or universities. NASA has indulged in various projects that support a tentative human trip to the planet Mars in the 2030s. Because there are currently no slated dates for travel, technology, or spacecraft that will support these human Mars missions, campaigns requesting public and political support are difficult to justify and maintain, especially because these missions are often dangerous and incredibly expensive. News organizations and social media have picked up allegations by the United States blogger Stephen Goddard regarding discrepancies in climate temperature data and potential tampering of the data by NASA, casting doubt and creating trust issues among many different publics for the organization. Goddard not only received media coverage, but this increased debates regarding issues relating to science and climate change, which is in direct opposition to what NASA attempts to do through their Global Climate Change Awareness Initiative on their site. For my research plan, I established three main questions. First, what are areas of improvement for internal engagement? Responses from the 2015 Employee Engagement Survey were analyzed utilizing a sample of approximately 1,045 employees with an average response rate of around 72%. Employee satisfaction regarding being involved within decision making received an average positive score of only 65.7%, and employee satisfaction regarding information and communication from management received an average positive score of 65.67%. These two questions received the lowest scores within the survey and were marked as areas needing improvement. Research question 2 asked what improvements are needed regarding public activism for the Mission to Mars initiative. Research in this area included various initiatives and budget information provided by NASA, as well as social media and news posts regarding activism by NASA's publics. In addition to social media, at one point, NASA utilized artist-rendered help-wanted posters similar to that of the I Want You recruitment campaign by the U.S. Army in the early 20th century, in an effort to help the everyday person visualize what it would be like to live and work on Mars. Various science-based news organizations and blogs, as well as NASA's own Mars exploration site, identify various key reasons for the Mission to Mars initiative, as well as expand on the debate for funding such a project. One article in particular called attention to questions by several NASA competitors regarding whether or not taxpayer dollars are a fair and viable option for NASA's Mission to Mars initiative, and cited an excitement gap among stakeholders with regards to public activism for the initiative. Research question 3 asked what NASA has done to address concerns and allegations regarding credibility on data with regards to climate change. An analysis of media coverage and social media engagement was conducted regarding the Goddard post and subsequent negative postings. Some of the news organizations and blogs included The Telegraph, Fox News, and PolitiFact. Information was also gathered from NASA's Global Climate Change site, which did not indicate any official statement regarding the allegations, but did elaborate on various climate changes happening within the world in great detail. Additionally, an analysis was conducted regarding the comments by followers to Goddard's engagement throughout the comment section on Goddard's blog. Some of these indicate he's changing minds regarding the climate change and NASA's credibility. After conducting research, several goals have been established. Goal 1 includes increasing overall workforce engagement to ensure that employees support mission directives and NASA initiatives. Increase retention and foster relationships among key stakeholders. Goal 2 is to close the excitement gap for Mission to Mars initiative by increasing awareness and understanding of the initiative and its importance. Goal 3 is that NASA will address concerns of credibility among constituents and potential publics while further promoting its global climate change awareness initiative. Goal 1's objective is a 25% increase in employee positivity in regards to inclusion in overall decision-making and communication. Strategies for this objective include finding current issues and factors affecting employee communication among management and subordinates. This should be done through additional qualitative and quantitative research, such as focus groups and surveys. This objective will be measurable through the Office of Human Capital Management's annual employee engagement survey. Goal 2's objective will include 75% of public response to NASA's mission to Mars initiative as being positive and showing an awareness to the importance of the initiative and its benefits. Strategies for this objective include promoting the benefits of a human mission to Mars, in addition to basic information on what a human mission to Mars looks like, throughout current social media and media relations outreach. NASA also provides access to its astronauts through public outreach programs such as the Astronaut Appearance Program. These appearances often take place at schools and universities around the world, as well as various public and private appearances. This is a great platform for NASA to provide key messages regarding the Mission to Mars initiative and its benefits to various constituents while fostering two-way symmetrical communication. This objective is measurable through surveys sent to targeted publics. Goals 3 objective includes a 100% increase in media relations with regards to NASA addressing credibility issues and steering the conversation towards NASA's global climate change initiative. Strategies for this objective include addressing Goddard's post through media relations. Because the media outlets that picked up Goddard's post enhance the debate regarding climate change and are being viewed by individuals who may or may not agree with addressing climate change issues, NASA should focus their key messages in this area on its global climate change initiative to ensure that the narrative remains one that stays in line with their initiative's goals. This objective is measurable through news media and social media analysis. Additionally, a reputation audit should be conducted. This will be done through surveys with questions meant to understand how targeted publics perceive NASA, their credibility on this issue, and their awareness of NASA's global climate change initiative. NASA is a large federal agency that prides itself on scientific research and discovery and creating new technologies for the benefit of humankind. Research indicated 3 primary public relations-related issues, including internal employee engagement and communication, public activism for NASA's Mission to Mars initiative, and addressing issues of credibility among key publics. By addressing these issues, NASA will ensure that the organization is working towards its agency mission, fostering strong relationships among publics, and reaching its long-term goals.